Okay, hi. It's me. It is I, Kemi, and Sid, who went to put the AC on, but he's coming back in right now.
Hi.
It's Sid. Sid's here.
Hi.
I'm here, Sid's here. It's Kemi and Sid. The Watashi machine is complete for once.
I know, right?
And what the fuck is this? Hi, welcome. This is Nonplatonic Forms, which is a horror romance visual novel, that the dev, reached out to me and was like, hey, check out this demo. And I was like, oh shit, this actually looks sick. And Sid would love it. Thank you so much. So the game isn't out yet. I believe they said, let me make sure. I don't want to spread misinformation. It's in development, but the demo is both on Steam and itch. And I'm already loving the art style a lot.
I know the art is sending me.
It also is a bit spicy. It's a little spicy. It's got some explicit scenes, but and I love this. The dev informed me that there is a streamer mode, which makes everything like TOS friendly, essentially. I love that, and I love to see games do that more often, honestly. Oh my god, look at this bitch!
That's what I was just about to say. I was waiting for you to finish your thought, and I was like, look at this bitch with the eyeballs.
Oh, hello, Miss Barrow. Oh yes, thank you for coming by. I'm always very flattered and how do I put this? Confused, I guess. I'm always confused when devs reach out to me because I was like,
We're babies.
we don't know a schedule. We're not babies. We've been streaming for 10 plus years, for 11 years.
We're baby size.
But I'm always just kind of like, I don't have a schedule. I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know a schedule. So we're not very active or professional when it comes to streaming. So I guess that's how I know when a dev reaches out to me that they're chill as fuck. Because they're just like, yeah, they just stream whenever, but I want them to play it anyway. And it's as long as we understand each other. So thank you, Alexis, for sending this.
Yes.
And thank you for people for coming in.
All right, so May Sparrow, hello.
Hello.
Polyaxlatia? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, just let us know what to call y'all.
Yeah, let's know what to call you. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Flower Amon, hello. How are you?
Oh, hello.
Thank you for
And
coming
hey, Sushi is the dev's partner. Awesome, hi!
Oh, hi! Welcome to the stream!
And there's no voice acting. Okay. The demo's on Steam and itch, and if you pay for it, you can see the full rough draft early. Oh, sick!
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
I should have gotten a bot command ready to link to the Steam page or whatever. But you're absolutely welcome to. I believe we have links on, you can send links, I believe. I don't think we restricted that because we don't have a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Spin-off game has voice acting. It's very good.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and I should probably say that I ran a bit late because my poor tablet is dead right now.
Mine died too!
What? Just now?
Not just now, but recently.
That's spooky. We have the same tablet.
We have the exact same tablet.
The fact that happened at the same time is wacky to me. It's not dead permanently. We're gonna open it up and look at it. Maybe a capacitor blew. I don't know. We'll check the boards when we have time. I just haven't had time. I've been so busy. But yeah, that's why I'm late, because I was trying to set up, and I used my tablet as a third screen to put OBS up, and it was just flipping the fuck out. And I was like, oh shit, now I have to figure out how to do this with only 2 monitors. First world problems. To be fair, one of them is a really tiny vertical that we just use for chat. So it's basically I have 1 monitor. Anyways, that's a long aside. I want you actually to control Sid, because you're the visual novel bitch in this house.
I am the visual novel bitch.
I love a romance and stuff. Don't get it twisted, but this is Sid's shit. He is the visual novel dating sim king.
All the dating sims. All right, are we good to start?
Yes, I turned streaming mode on, so everything should be all nice and safe for your eyeballs. Oh yeah, thank you. I still have stuff up on the overlay from when I was doing the Windows 95 stream, and I think I'm just gonna leave it there.
All right, so...
Oh, if I don't know... Oh, that answers my question. I was like, I don't actually remember, even though I just used it, if the controller works. That's awesome. Mush mush.
Look at this scruff.
Oh yeah, there's no voice acting, so we're gonna have to pick people. Sorry, we're booked solid. No space left. But I'm sure someone else will have a room for you. Or will have room for you. I love this art style already.
No, I'm sorry. Our hotel doesn't have any openings. Yeah, the manager said we'll get real busy this time of year. Don't know why. I just started here. Take care.
Oh, I respect the honesty. Loving the music so far, too. Damn. Hello, you reached the front desk of... Oh, reservation? Sure. What name is it under? Liam Lee? No. I don't see anything for that name. Oh, okay. I'll check that, too. Jeanette Street Theater. Hey, isn't that where they do the Fall Film Festival? I love a film festival.
Bitches love a film festival.
I don't know why I'm so sassy today. Nah, nothing for you in the system. Looks like you should have booked ahead, huh? Too bad, idiot.
So if I am to believe, I mean, I don't know yet. All I have registered so far is that this dude is driving, right?
Yes.
In my mind, I'm assuming we are him.
Yes.
But that
That's what
could
I'm
be
assuming.
wrong. That I could be wrong. But in my mind, I'm assuming I'm him, and I'm loving the fact that we are giving otter energy.
Yes.
Not enough otter representation in this world.
Yeah, no, I could see it. I'm honestly, I don't know. I get a little bit stuck on, like, what an otter. What is an otter and what is a twink? I get them confused. I know what a bear is. But, like, I don't... Showing my ass a little bit.
Hi, this is... Whoa, slow down, man. Okay, so someone else made the reservation for you?
Oh.
Oh yeah, the festival. Forgot they were doing that this weekend. My boyfriend dragged me to that once. Kind of boring, but it was cool the way they showed the films on those old projectors.
I just had to laugh the way that you stole on it. My boyfriend dragged me, and I was just like, whoa.
My boyfriend dragged me for filth.
It's Tom! Hi, Tom!
Hi, Tom.
I love Tom so much. Oh, man. Oh, my God. In, like, 4 days, I'm about to blow up your DMs about the Amazing Digital Circus. You're gonna wish you never met me. It's gonna be so sick. I'm so excited. Anyway, sorry. I'm so distracted.
Oh, I read that. Okay. Those things are ancient. I wonder how they even work.
I love old tech like that. Is that Phantom of the Opera down there? Did you see that? Wait, I'll wait for the text box to go by again. Anyways, sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
But I'm not seeing any reservations for you. We don't have any rooms free. Try the place down the street. They usually have plenty.
You see it? You see it? That looks like the Phantom of the Opera mask.
Oh, snap, it did.
No, I'm terribly sorry about this. It's such a small event. I'm kind of shocked to see we sold out. I don't know why I'm Southern. It just
Why
happened.
are you Southern?
It struck me.
Last motel in town struck you as Southern.
I guess. What does that say about me? If you try one of the other hotels in the area, you should be able to find something. Now, you have a good week, sir. Come back now, you hear? Like, oh, we also live in the South.
Born and raised.
I mean, I'm a Yankee, but been in the South for, like, how many years? More than half my life now, so... But, like, you're from here. Your family is Southern.
My family is Southern.
Yeah, I come from a Italian, New York, mafia adjacent family. I'm not even kidding. All right.
Lee leaned back in his seat, tossing the phone aside. He rubbed at his aching eyes, and he tried to roll the stiffness out of his shoulders. But it was no good. If the long drive hadn't tired him out, that round of phone calls had certainly finished him off.
Amen. I hear that.
Yeah. The same film event he'd been hired to swoop in and save had run him out of his room. With so much festival to prepare, it was easy for one lone mechanic to slip through the cracks.
Ooh.
Lee felt a yawn burrowing out of his chest, and he
Ooh.
turned up the radio, hoping the loud music would compensate.
Loud music always wakes me up. I love that terminology of like a yawn burrowing in you. Like that, the mental image that gives is really sick. I love that.
His job frequently kept him on the move, trundling from one cinema to the next. He was very good with a variety of projectors, old and new, which kept him a steady stream of work.
Nice.
But lacking any sort of regular employer kept his day-to-day supplies wedged in his car. A veritable waste paper basket, compacted over and over, and never emptied.
Oof.
Lee kicked aside one of the gaggle of empty soda cups and rolling about, bumping against his brake pedal. He could sleep in here, under a blanket of toolboxes and takeout wrappers. Cozy.
No, don't do that.
He yawned again.
Rip your back.
A last-minute call had taken him way outside his planned area this morning, and tonight's drive was a bit much, even for him. Most places don't bother promising lodgings, but these guys needed Lee on a high-profile week of antique films and talks from high-profile cinema critics. He'd be within his right to be upset.
I'd be upset. Like, you want me here, bitch, fucking put me up. What are you doing? Wait, what? Oh, the tri-state thing? Yeah, I get how it's confusing if you're not, like, from a tri-state area. Oh, and I didn't see up there. Hi, Adrian. Sorry, I'm, like, a bit, how do I put it? I'm definitely out of it, so
Oh.
I'm just like, if I miss something in chat, sorry. You can repeat it if you need to. My ADHD, I guess, is just a little bit ramped today.
Okay. But he'd rather get even. He'd never let anyone wriggle out of an agreement. Whoa.
Oh, I respect the begrudging like nature of it all. Like going forward out of spite. That's the kind of energy I go for.
Already smirking at the thought, Lee drove to the theater.
I want to go to a film festival. Are there any film festivals around here?
In Wilmington, yeah.
At, like, anytime soon?
I don't know about anytime soon, but
I want to go to one.
we do yearly festivals here in Wilmington.
Yeah. I guess that does make sense, considering how many films were made here.
Yeah. Once he'd reached the door, Lee rifled through his keyring.
Oh, you got to go to one, Talia? That's cool. I can't believe I've never been to one. This place used to be called, like, East Hollywood.
I've been to one here.
Jealous. I'm gonna have to go. Uh-oh. Wait, what did we miss?
I accidentally hit a button, sorry. My hand is sweaty and the controller just slipped.
Knees weeks. Mom spaghetti. History. There we go. I was like, it's a visual novel. We gotta be able to go back. Was this made in Renpai, by the way? I was wondering about that before we went live, I think. Because it looks incredible. Or was it? There was a master key for Jeanette Street Theater. Safe and snug as the day they'd given it to him 5 years ago. 5 years ago, damn. Oh, it is? Okay. This looks... I love when people, like, really push Renpai and, like, what it can do. Love that.
Neat. Put the history back up.
Oh, I just read it. Did you not?
Oh, you did? I
yeah,
didn't hear
yeah.
you.
It's, he has the key to the theater for, like, they gave it to him, like, 5 years ago. And I was
Okay.
like, damn. Oh, wait, no, we're right here. Never mind, just kidding. That's what I just read.
Yeah, that was the line before that. So can you do the history?
Yeah. It was...
Once he reached the door, oh, no, I did read that.
Oh, wait. So we didn't miss anything. Weird.
Oh,
Okay.
Anyway. Oh, give me a second.
It has lots of surprises in the coding. I love that. I love seeing what an engine can do. I used to mess with RPG Maker when I was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking like 2000, like 20 years ago. Oh, I'm so old. Like 20 years ago. Oh, that's right. And you can go back line by line. Just, yeah, I see him now.
Oh,
But I love seeing, like, I love stretching the limits of what an engine can really do. Because now there's, like, people make RPG Maker games, and it's like, unless they use some of the default assets, because I can clock them everywhere, usually the menu, like, I can hardly tell what it was made in anymore. It's crazy.
yeah. It was easier for theaters to leave copies in his hands than ask for them back when he was done. Much better for everyone, and their handymen could come and go quietly. Film goers wouldn't have to see the maintenance, and Lee wouldn't have to see any of them. Perfect.
I mean, I guess so. That's a huge security risk, though.
As he reached his hand out to insert the key, something thin and fine gleamed beneath the warm marquee light.
Oh, it's a spoder web.
Ooh, spoder. A large spider web stretched across the entrance, a few long and lonely strands forming the base for the spiral weave which was to follow. The corner of Lee's mouth tugged up. A spider could accomplish a huge and impressive web overnight. But the little dummies always seem to choose the most harebrained spots.
Stupid freaking spiders. Oh my god.
Get wrecked, spiders. Lee leaned down, eye to eye with the tiny arachnid. Hey, you got the right idea. But aren't you punching just slightly above your weight class? As expected, the spider did not respond.
That would be crazy if it did.
You should move, you know. You're in my way. And you can't blame me for what I'm about to do.
Just blow on him. Blow on him and then he'll move. Hello? That's what I do.
As expected, the spider did not move. Lee shrugged, and his hand breached the web.
Ew, no.
Delicate strands snapping soundly, floating and wrapping around his bare arm.
With your bare arm? Bro, with your bare arm.
Otter arm, with your otter arm. Lee watched them cling to his skin.
God damn it. Sid.
Sorry, buddy. Next time, upgrade to hemp rope. Tip from a pro. Takes a lot more than that to trap me. The spider scuttled away, and Lee entered the building. The turn-of-the-century architecture was more flabby than chic, with flat trim and mid-century paint coating the natural charm of the original brickwork.
Ooh. Oh, I've been in a building just like this.
Flyers for local indie showings sat side by side with ads for new releases, unmooring the building from an easily discernible time period. Did I read that word right?
Ascertainable.
Ascertainable time period. Sorry, dyslexia.
Oh my god, this looks so much like it's like a little bit like one of the theaters we have downtown, the lobby area, but like a little less grandiose. But more importantly, there's a building where our local theater company holds auditions usually. It's in one particular building, and this looks just like it.
I think I know the building you're talking about.
It's in the downtown area.
Yeah. This looks very downtown.
Yeah.
Lee took it in, and his shoulders relaxed.
I just love that it's also a theater setting. Like, you just know a theater building when you see one.
Yeah. This was definitely an upgrade from any hotel room. It'd been a long drive, so Lee stretched his legs and strolled through the empty building. With no bodies taking up space, the sound of his footfall echoed. This was the best way to experience any location. Lights off and devoid of any human interruptions.
Oh, I hear that. Yes. Yes.
It would absolutely be a shock to the folks who worked there, coming in to find him sleeping in there the next day. What are they gonna do? Fire him?
They should have booked him a room.
Look at this little mischievous face. He looks like he's got a little cat smile.
Oh, he
Little cat
does.
smirk.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. In the dark of the night, his confidence was full to bursting. He chuckled. He was much too valuable to every cinema in the tri-state area. They didn't have to like him, but if they were hoping to have their projectors in working order, they'd have to make do with a weird little man sleeping in their building once or twice.
Hell yeah.
He poked around behind the concession stand and found a clean trash bag full of popcorn. Theaters often overestimate the demand, and there was always someone smuggling the remainder for snacking. Lee shook open a paper bag and helped himself.
It's probably a bit stale by now. Yeah.
The popcorn was already stale, but looting it himself made the salt stand out on his tongue. He thought about poking about the offices, but there wasn't anything in there that he hadn't seen before. If he wanted an interesting story, he'd have to wait until the projectors were running tomorrow. And they wouldn't run if he didn't get to sleep soon. Stale popcorn.
No thanks.
He finished his popcorn, tossed the bag into an empty can, then made his way up to the projector's booth. He passed by the modern projectors, each already loaded with a digital copy of the latest blockbuster. These were supposed to be completely secured against tampering, but Lee's collection of hard drives at home had proven that false.
Yeah.
He strolled from machine to machine, looking for anything interesting. But there was nothing in these that Lee didn't already have at home. He moved on towards the antiques. This cinema specialized in older films, and there was a wall of canisters holding antique prints. Lee perused them, but didn't dream of helping himself.
I love old film.
Yeah, these were already archived and well cared for. If he wanted to preserve these stories, then his job would be to make sure that they were seen during the event tomorrow. He pulled up his phone and was quickly hit with a barrage of missed text notifications.
Oh shit. Hey David, I had a great time the other night, and maybe I'm moving a little fast, but oh no.
He blocked the number.
Yeah. Steve, I know you said you don't do second dates, but... Ooh.
Blocked.
What up, Mike? I know it's been a while.
Blocked, blocked, blocked. Ooh.
This is kind of juicy.
Something was really bringing Lee's texts out of the woodwork tonight. He briefly considered checking to see if any of them lived in the area, but his mouth puckered and he shook his head, scrolling past the new text and adding a few preemptive blocks. None of you are free from sin. He'd rather sleep in the car than have to discuss a single one of those bedroom choices in the light of day. He found a stretch of floor that seemed comfortable enough and rolled up his jacket. Time to grab some shut-eye.
Oh, I know it's cold in there, man. What about a blanket?
The place would be bustling with life, fresh films and new ideas. He'd seen all that morning. He'd see all that in the morning.
Yeah, tuck him in and give him a little pat in the head. Like,
Yeah, a little
pat, pat.
Little pat, little smooch.
Oh, this looks like Dalian Hall, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
He assumed that he would. It was a baseless assumption. Something sharp was stabbing him in the face. Lee rolled over, clutching his cheek, and sat up. With his free hand, he grabbed for the object. He found between his fingers a long screw. It was rusted and stripped from overuse. And when he looked up... Ooh.
What, hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? He couldn't recognize where he was. What was with those lights? Even closing his eyes tight couldn't block them out. His vision a haze of blazing red. He threw up an arm to shield his face and waited for his eyes to adjust. The house lights were on, but the house lights were down, but the footlights were on.
Okay, if you've never been on a stage before, like, when they say that you can't see the audience, you cannot see the audience. It is so blinding. Like, once the lights are up, it's just like nothing else exists out there. You literally can't see.
It's just lights.
Yeah.
A line of specials and spotlights were trained on him, blanketing Lee in their suffocating heat. With a pang of shock, he looked up to see what kind of audience had been watching him sleep. But the rows upon rows of seats were empty and covered with cobwebs. The once intricate plastered design of the walls were crumbling, the crushed velvet of the seats threadbare and black with crusty dead mold.
Ooh, crunchy.
Crunchy. That gives such a what is it, visualization?
Yes. I hate velvet. I hate velvet.
But velvet when it gets that
yes,
dark,
crunch,
murky, crunchy, ugh. Gross, like, ugh.
Oh, this music though. Wait, I have to was the music all composed by the state? Like, does the dev also do the music? Because it's great. This fucking organ is everything. Yeah, it's an evocative description.
Thank you.
Oh, it's royalty-free stuff. Okay. Well, it's very fitting and cohesive. I was like, it was giving kind of like the same composer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was a faint aroma of charred cinnamon and the vague, bitter scent of something completely unfamiliar. But those smells, too, were overcome with rot. Here and there, a plant poked out from the tiled floor or a loose lighting fixture.
Ooh.
But even these twisted seedlings were brown and dry. Nothing fresh could thrive here, not in this stifling, dusty husk of a building.
Ooh.
Lee frowned. He'd fallen asleep in a booth. Why was he on stage now?
Oh yeah, good point. This place is supposed to be like a theater, not like a theater.
Theater.
It's a theater, not a theater.
Did the I'm gonna pronounce this wrong.
I think it's Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Oh, like Jeanette. Like. Sorry. We call her Jenny sometimes. She hates it.
She hates it. Many old theaters have been converted to cinemas back in the day. Mm-hmm. A wide screen stretched from where the actors once trod, hiding the old workings from the public. But Lee was certain that the Jeanette's house had been made to hold a couple hundred at most. This one could easily sit a few thousand. Lee did his best to think clearly, but his mind struggled to wade from thought to thought. If he didn't hold firmly to each concept, they were liable to float away.
That's like my brain.
That's been my brain lately.
Yeah.
Lee's confusion dissolved into the air. The truth seemed obvious. Lee was dreaming. And hey, a lucid dream was a free pass for a wild sexcapade.
Nice. Oh, okay. I love that it double checks for me to be like, do you want to game with your bros or do you want to suck a dick? Like, like
do you want to suck a dick?
Which, what we would prefer to choose, but like, we can't be doing that on Twitch, so.
All right, fine.
Twitch is for gaming with the bros, with the fellas. But we still get sex scenes, they're just evocatively tasteful.
Oh, tasteful.
Yeah, also, ¿por qué no los dos?
Yeah,
like, why
true.
not? Why don't we have both? Oh, and there's gore, too. We love that. Hang on
Delicious.
a second. Another thing that happened before stream that threw me behind is that I spilled my monster on my desk and spent quite a bit of time mopping it up. But that also means that I am out of monster and I would like to go grab another, please. So,
Go grab another. I will sit here with chat and...
Yeah, I'll only be a second. I just gotta run downstairs and right back up.
What's up, chat? It seems like we're about to really get into this game. I'm excited.
It means a hot, sexy boy is about to show up, probably. I hope so.
Yeah. And again, love the otter representation. Love it. So what's been going on with you guys today? Man, I haven't streamed in so long. It's been forever. What's better than an otter? 2 otters.
What's better than an otter? 2 otters.
2 otters. Chat is on fire. Got dinner from my favorite local restaurant. Happy about that. Ooh, exciting.
Ooh. Oh. I haven't eaten yet. I'm so excited to actually make food when we're out of here.
Hello, hint, move your mouse a little in the theater. Oh.
Ooh.
Thank you. Okay.
We are using a controller, but I think it seems to be able to switch back and forth between them, so I can do that.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
We're doing streaming mode though. We're gaming with bros. Ooh!
Whoa!
Wait, does that work with the joystick? That's cool as fuck.
I had my
Oh my
monster
God.
in my hand. Oh no.
No, it doesn't. Oh, I love that.
That is so cool.
It's not. What's it called when it's not scrolling? Because I know parallax scrolling. It's one of my favorite old developers' tricks from the 90s to like imply like a 3D space, but with 2D graphics. Like Sonic did parallax scrolling.
Oh yeah.
It's just still parallax. I was like, I don't know. I love it though. This is so cool.
This is really cool.
Especially like again, like I don't see shit like this in most Renpa games. It's Renpai, right? Not Renpi. I don't remember. I've heard both. But the last person that I discussed it with was like somebody who did a lot of programming in it, so and they called it Renpai. So I was like, I guess that's what it's called. I always say Renpi. See, people say both. It's like I was gonna say tomato and tomato. No one says tomato unless you're in the UK. Yeah, tomato. I call it Renpi, but it is based on Python. So, Renpai because Python. That makes sense. Because I was like, I don't know why you would say it like that when it's spelled like that. That makes so much more sense. Okay, I learned something today.
Learning.
The more you know.
Educational.
Ooh. Oh, that reminds me that I really need to fix our Stream Deck so I can put things back on the soundboard. Because that was going to be one of the things, the more you know music.
Oh.
Anyway, as we were.
As easy as blinking, Lee found himself laid back down on the stage. The rows and rows of empty seats stared down at him, dreaming about doing it on a stage. Did this make him some kind of exhibitionist?
Honestly, that's kind of hot.
Who hasn't fucked in a theater?
Oh, if you were in theater like we were, everybody.
Everyone is fucking.
Not on the stage though. I don't know anyone who's done it on the stage. Behind in the wings, yes.
In the wings, yes.
Not on the stage.
I'm trying to think if I've ever done it on a stage.
No.
I've definitely fooled around in the wings.
And there's usually bathrooms just behind the curtain. Not always, but like if you're in a newer building, like either in the wings or like just behind, there's usually like if you go back far enough, there's like a bathroom there for the actors or whatever. In there for sure. Yeah. Anyways.
And in the booth. Of course.
Oh, in the booth. Yeah, that's a given.
Of course.
That's a given.
Of course. Should he try to imagine? I didn't, but knowing my former classmates in the theater department, yeah.
I don't know. Wait, did I personally? I don't remember because it was so long ago. I don't know. Maybe once. I don't think so, though. Maybe. I don't remember.
I definitely
There's
have.
a possibility that it happened once, but like most of the time it was just like everybody else in theater. Everybody.
Yep. Everybody was horny.
Yep.
Lee didn't have a ton of practice with lucid dreaming, but he'd done it enough to have felt out a few rules. And pushing the dream too far was the #1 mistake.
Really?
The dream could only bend so far before it snapped, waking you up.
I've only had lucid dreams once.
I don't believe I've ever lucid dreamed.
I was on painkillers is why. Like, it was... I don't know if that's, like, a common thing with painkillers, but, like, at least the someone I've told about it was just like, yeah, that happens sometimes. But yeah, that was the only time that it ever happened.
Lucid dreaming rules, I'm not good at it. I don't think I've ever had a lucid dream. I've had sleep paralysis.
Yeah, no, you've had a lot of crazy sleep paralysis. I don't think I've had sleep paralysis either. But I've had plenty of anxiety dreams galore. Like, especially the ones where you wake up, but you're not awake. Like, you think you've woken up, the false waking dreams. I think I've had one where I woke up like 5 times. And every time I thought it was the real time I woke up, and it wasn't. Wait, it's whenever I can change things in a dream, it turns into a war of attrition where the dream starts throwing worse stuff at me. Oh no! See, that's how I would think it would be for me. In fact, the one lucid dream I had, I remember, it was like, I was in a go-kart, like, driving through a tunnel, like Mario Kart, right?
Okay.
And there were these, like, in the darkness of the tunnel, the inside of the tunnel was, like, lit up with these, like, rainbow lights.
Mm-hmm.
And the further I drove down, it, like, gradually morphed into a rib cage. And in my mind, I was like, that should be scary, but this is honestly cool as fuck.
Yeah,
like, I was
sick.
not scared. Yeah. And that's it. That's all. I don't remember where I was trying to drive. But I was trying to actively steer myself somewhere.
Okay.
Because I was like, I'm dreaming. And I know this is a dream, so I'm not scared. But I don't remember I was trying to drive. And then it was just like, okay, you're inside a thing now.
Had a couple lucid dreams in the sense that I've been having a bad dream and then realized this isn't right. This wouldn't go like this. This is out of character.
Yeah, right?
This is out of character for real life.
Oh. And then reality starts crumbling or something. You step out the door like the Truman Show.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm thinking about that because Digital Circus is on my mind. I don't know if you saw the trailer for the next episode. We should watch it after this because, oh man, it's loaded. It's loaded.
Excuse me,
fix
the
the
script.
script.
Actually.
Just write notes in the margins of the script and then turn them in. Everyone will hate you, but you are right. Anyway. All right, sorry. If you're not familiar with our streams, there's a bunch of new people in here. We tend to go on tangents, especially in visual novels, so...
Mm-hmm. You need to go with the flow. So if Lee's subconscious was putting him on stage, that was that. Lee focused instead on imagining a partner. Nothing detailed, broad strokes only.
Here comes the hot guy.
Someone strong enough to push him down against the floor.
Yes.
Hands curling around Lee's wrists, tilting his chin up, caressing down his sides.
Yes. Wait, so it's working. I said it was gonna work, but now I'm surprised.
The sensations appeared along his body. Lee felt a soft laugh escape his lips. Not exactly what he'd been going for, but it felt good. One hand traced his wrist, the other pair...
Wait, hang on. That one's new to me.
Coalesced?
I think coalesced?
Coalesce.
Yeah, coalesced. Okay.
Interview. Oh, yay! The fingers of each hand were thick and plump, wrists promising to taper off into round, fat forearms.
Is it hairy? Is it a bear?
And though no mouth could be seen, no eyes glimpsed, there was an incessant push in the grip around his wrist. A dexterous, nimble work of the other hand stripped him.
Oh, hi, Angel.
Angel! Hello!
We're getting fucked by a bear ghost, I think.
It looks like the thing we're fucking has... Did I see wrong in the previous screen? Isn't there, like, multiple hands right now? It's like an entity that we're fucking...
Yeah, the more hands, the better.
We're fucking diet dude right now. The essence of bear.
Yeah. I'm thinking of like a biblically accurate angel, but instead of the eyes, it's hands. Like biblically accurate bear hands.
Ode to
Oh,
bear.
I wanna draw that now. Oh, hey, it's nobody.
Nobody, hello.
The platonic ideal of bear. Oh, yes. Let's go.
The presence of someone strong and intent on gobbling Lee up as quickly as possible. Lee moaned, mouth widening in a broad smile.
Ooh.
Hungry for me, aren't you? Fingers flexed around his throat, but instead of squeezing, one hand wrapped around his chin, thumb inserting, prying his mouth open.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's hot, actually. I was gonna be like, choking can also be hot. We could do some choking, but, like, the thumb in the mouth thing, the thumb in the mouth thing, like, yes, everybody knows Kimmy be ace, but, like, I can appreciate the eroticism of a thumb in a mouth.
Lee shuddered, hips rolling up. Then, grinning, he bit down.
Nice.
It withdrew immediately. Fingers spread in surprise. It gave a comical shake, then wrapped its fingers defensively around the injured thumb. He felt a dark rumble of his chest.
He's a bit of mischief.
That's what you get for trying to shut me up. I like guys who are mouthy in bed. Since you can't talk me off, I have to say enough for the both of us.
This is beautiful. This watercolor shit?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this is really cool.
Wait, does it? Okay, no, it's just the theater. I'm like, I want to shake the screen all the time now. Oh no, we haven't checked out the new Resident Evil yet, Angel. Not yet. It's on the list. And we're waiting for Jeremy is in Vegas right now for the coin op trade show. So when Jeremy gets back, then I'm not gonna do Resident Evil without Jeremy. This game has many Ace fans. I think it's a bit of a trope maybe, or like a Tumblrism, but it's like I love shit like this, and I think a lot of Aces do. I think like I think Aces are way into the like eroticism, like visual novels, smut, like steamy art. Like because I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know. Is it because I don't indulge that I'm like I look at all pornography as art? Because it is. Like
It is art.
But like some people don't quite see it that way because they're so like invested in their own personal experience.
There is gratuitous smut. And that's what people always think of in extremes. They think of gratuitous smut.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love gratuitous smut. Don't get me wrong. Smut for the sake of smut's sake, I'm all about it. Because Sid is not Ace.
Yeah, no, Sid is like the opposite of me. Sexuality. We balance.
We balance. But,
we could take time to appreciate the Well, I don't know. I feel like Allo people can also appreciate the intricacies, but maybe they're too close to it or something. To like, they're too flustered or something. Like, they don't, to be like, this is art. But like, I feel like that's not correct. I feel like plenty of Allo people appreciate the artistry of porn. Maybe. I don't know. This is coming from my perspective. Because, like, you do, and you're very sexual, so.
I'm very sexual, but I also, I follow, Ace sex workers.
Oh, yeah, me too. Oh, I know
Online.
plenty of Ace sex workers. Plenty.
Yeah.
And, like, not safe for work, like, artists and like, do digital and traditional art and stuff like that. My opinion is regular sex can be boring since I don't get that invested, but you put weird stuff like ghost hands in there, and then I'm listening. Yeah, no, and it's like I don't know that I would say that I'm in earnest a monster fucker, but I love monster fucker stuff too. Like I love that shit. Like make it weird.
Yeah, definitely make it weird. I like it when it gets weird.
Yeah, me too. I think you're onto something, Tali.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, this watercolor thing is gorgeous.
It is so beautiful. The hand on Lee's thighs tensed, and it crossed Lee's mind vaguely, but it seemed offended. It was the seizing up of someone who needed to process a slap in the face.
Oh no, we didn't ask if it was okay to bite.
True.
Which is like, you know, in a lucid dream, I could see it being like, well, I don't need to ask because this is my dream. But like, still, don't bite your partner without asking.
But before he could laugh again, the injured hand flattened itself out, clamping an airtight seal around Lee's mouth.
Now we're getting to the choking.
Lee jolted, making to pull the hand off, but the forces against his wrist held fast with the weight of an entire human, someone larger than Lee, with leverage and gravity on its side.
Ooh. Oh, that was pretty too, with the blue.
A small, helpless laugh muffled against a gag hand.
The gag hand, that's the name of my next album. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Smoker cough.
Oh, Angel Redeemed a Sing Sing Sing, but I'm like, oh wait, hang on. What's the most sensual song I can think of off the top of my head? And my brain
God,
went
go for it.
completely blank. Oh, I don't have. Where's my kazoo?
That's the most sensual song I could
Does
think of.
does a kazoo? Oh, I can do Never Gonna Give You Up. That's a classic. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Are you gonna?
No,
gonna
I'm not.
Oh no!
I don't have the words.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye.
Never gonna
tell a lie.
and desert you.
Oh yeah, wait, I did that wrong. Whatever. Oh yeah, I have a kazoo. I have Danny, our missing stream buddy, it gave me like 25 kazoos for Christmas one year, so I have like a pile of them laying around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually gotten one out. I was like, are they still right next to me in here or not? Because I keep them within hand's reach. I used to keep one in every room, but then I got messy, so whatever. Anyways, I hope that was a good routine. Oh, I'm all over the place today. I had a thought too, and it totally left me.
Wait, oh my god, my stream was so delayed.
I have 4 kazoos. I've never met someone else with a kazoo. Oh, I used to keep it in my purse. Because I knew somebody who was like a crazy good whistler. Like they could sound like a Disney princess on command. Their whistling was so good. And I can't whistle, so it pissed me off. So I would keep a kazoo in my bag in case I ever needed to whistle instead. All right, anyways, back to the sex.
Well done.
We're edging.
I can't whistle either. Yay! More can't whistlers.
I wish I could whistle.
I wish I could
I've
whistle.
tried so many times.
Do you know that's a pet peeve of my mom's?
What, whistling?
Yeah, she hates whistling.
It depends on, like, how good are you at whistling? Can you
It
just
doesn't.
whistle, or are you, like, that one person I'm talking about, like, had the prettiest sounding whistle?
I guarantee you it would have annoyed my mother. I think it's because it's a mouth sound.
Doing, like, mouth sounds?
Yeah, she's not fond of mouth sounds.
That's unfortunate. That's too bad.
Yeah.
You're missing out. There's some mouth sounds that are quite hot. Also, we are making mouth sounds right now.
Mouth sounds. I don't know why mouth sounds. Sorry, my brain is a bajillion places at once right now. But mouth
Welcome to my
sounds
life.
reminds me of Meat Space.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, meat space.
Meat Space. So like, there's the cyberspace,
Yeah, and
then the opposite of cyberspace is called the meat space.
the meat space. Which, I love that term.
And I love that.
Yeah.
That's something that very much pleases me.
Yeah.
We exist in the realm of the meat space.
The only downside is that, like, meat space reminds me of meat spin.
Meat
and
spin.
just makes me feel old.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well done, you got me. Putting me in my place, huh? As if in response, the hands got to work on him. knocked the smiles off Lee's face, and he felt his arms go limp. His eyelids clamped down tight, and there was no retort on his lips.
Ooh.
Lee hadn't exactly been in the middle of a dry spell lately, but this preternatural insight into his weak spots was unfathomable.
Ooh, preternatural. I love a visual novel using super big words. That was like half of my playthrough of the Hayseed Knight. Even though I'm in the Hayseed Knight, it was like I'm learning new words like every other sentence.
Yes,
because
learning!
Maxie's got a huge vocabulary.
And I feel so bad. I didn't think before I started reading that I'm reading all of the description or like
Oh yeah,
action.
well we can switch off whatever you want. Like
Yeah.
if you need me to do something, you just tell me because I was like I don't know much. I went into this knowing as little as possible, so I don't know how many characters are around. So
Yeah.
who knows?
But I started reading the action without thinking, and for those of you who are new to our stream, we have reason to suspect that I have dyslexia.
I'm almost positive you have dyslexia.
I've never been tested, but since streaming, we've come over the years to learn that Sid may be dyslexic as fuck.
Yeah, you got to go get that checked out.
Yeah. This was all happening ridiculously quickly, thoughts devolving into mush of approval. Was it anthropomorphizing?
Yeah, that's right.
To imagine the incessant push of fingertips against him as smug?
I thought you were asking me. I was like, yeah, that's the word, duh. Like, oh my god. Relax, Kemi.
Was it just Lee's imagination, or did the thumb of his skin give a teasing rub?
Ooh.
Too hazy and stimulated to care, Lee half imagined a familiar face against his cheek, eyes mocking and teeth exposed in either a grin or a threat. Any words of affection tingled with obnoxious self-conceit. Oh, look at that pretty blush.
Oh, the watercolor. Stunning.
The hand pushed up. His scream was muffled. Pathetic.
How pathetic.
Yes, I knew it!
Trans
I fucking knew
king!
it! Fucking knew it! I saw the binder and I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, my boy! What's better than an otter? A trans mask otter!
Let's go. A
self-made otter!
I didn't even know, but that totally is a binder. Let's go.
I was gonna say something earlier, but I didn't want to, I don't know. I was just like, is that a binder? Is that a binder?
That's fucking
Yeah, let's go! Yay! Trans representation. I'm so excited.
I'm so glad. I was like, I wasn't never gonna play this without you anyway, but now I'm super glad that you're here.
Again, for those of you who are new to the stream, hello, my name is Sid. I'm non-binary trans mask. This is very exciting.
I came in late enough that I assumed that it was understood. Oh no! I mean, I was too busy like looking at the pretty watercolors, and I don't know why in my brain I was just kind of like, well, the shirt's just like pushed up or something. But like that is definitely a binder.
Mm-hmm.
But that's awesome.
Lee had been on hormones for years at this point, and the size of everything below was proof of it. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sadly, it meant that the hand would need to get dexterous if it wanted to take care of him there, too.
You seem a little thirsty tonight. Yeah, take a drink.
I'm thirsty as hell. Let's go.
Thank you, thank you. Stay hydrated, y'all.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, I read that. That's right. Fortunately for both of them, the supply of hands themselves did not seem to have any limitation. All too soon it was over. Lee laid there, head foggy with delight. Nothing had all to do but stay, spent and impossibly comfortable.
I gotta know how that scene goes in the uncensored version.
Yeah, no, Sorry.
Later, sorry. Y'all don't get to see that part.
Sorry.
You're gonna have to go play it for yourself. Oh no.
Oh no, you'll have to play the game yourself.
Oh no.
You felt gentle fingers cupping his cheek, and then the pressure was gone. Wrists and legs free, body sated, and hands disappeared. It's just a dream after all. It felt wrong to just blink and let himself wake up. With a happy groan, he raised his voice. The hands were gone, but he hoped that the presence wasn't. That was fantastic. Probably pathetic that it happened in a dream. But that's gotta be the best I've ever had.
Nice.
Great setting, great characterization. Even without a face, 10 out of 10. Thanks, Weird Dream Guy. New kink unlocked.
Let's go. We're collecting kinks like Pokemon cards.
If I pick someone up at a festival this week, I'll probably be thinking of you while I do it. And with that, Lee laid back, closed his eyes, and thought very hard about faces. Something clear and vivid, and sharp for the dream to hold. The guy who ran the theater, some of the regulars at the festival, the guy who worked concessions, the weirdly hot blowhard who gave him the 2-hour opening speech every year. Cary Grant projected up on the screen. Something specific and clear enough to wake him up.
Oh, I will post it in the Discord as well, by the way. If anybody forgets about it, I will definitely drop the link in Discord as well. Do you remember what kind of game this is? Oh, yes. I haven't forgotten about the horror aspect of the romance.
Oh, I'm so
Have not forgotten.
excited. So excited. But when Lee opened his eyes, he was still there. Lee pulled his pants up, wet, wobbly, and confused.
That's the name of my next album.
This wasn't the way a dream was supposed to progress. A sense of wrongness. That above all else should have popped the fragile bubble of sleep. Lee reached for his wallet. Every card was right in place. But that wasn't proof either.
That would be so sick if the hands, robbed you while they were fucking you.
The hands got hands!
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, my fucking wallet. It's empty! That would be so funny. I would love that.
Dreams were a cumulative effect, but they were imprecise and couldn't handle details. Lee went piece by piece.
Oh, thank you, Adrian.
Insurance card was there. The logo was clean. The text was clear and effortlessly legible. The expired date was not... Wait, the expired date did not wobble or morph.
Wait, but, okay. When you're in a dream, yes, everything in recollection is unclear and distorted and whatever. You're reading something, but there's no text or it's not clear. Mm-hmm. But in your dream mind, when in the moment in the dream, you're usually yeah, I know exactly what that says, and you just fill the blank in or whatever. So how would you know if it was clear in your dream mind?
Unless lucid dreaming is different.
True, I don't remember any text in mine.
I got distracted mid-reading that sentence because I was listening to the music in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And it's it's getting all distorted and freaky-deaky, and I like it.
Yeah, I love how it, builds. It's very, anxiety-inducing in a way, but, in a good way, I think. You've seen Waking Life? No, I don't think so.
There was no vague sense of meaning, but dry, boring numbers and a small print legal jargon. That was all the proof he needed. But he pulled out another item. An ironic video rental card, yellowed with an appropriate amount of age. Another, his library card, as legible as the books he regrettably never checked out. his cash, George Washington's defaced face on the bill he found on the ground, a receipt for his latest hard drive, right there, 10 terabytes, no warranty. He bought a candy bar at the same time. He stuffed it all back in his pocket. Lee had already been covered in sweat. It was no longer for fun reason. And then, in the audience, something moved.
Ooh. Hello.
Look at this sneaky
Thanks
little
for the
fucker.
great time, baby. The part of your brain that makes dreams is not the part of your brain that can sort letters and numbers. Oh, okay. Wait, Sid, do you have... Give me, like, a hear me out as far as, like, demonic type stuff, eldritch type stuff? Give me
There's no limit.
There's no limit?
There's no limit.
What's the first one that comes to your mind?
Oh,
good night, Angel.
Good night, Angel.
The first thing that pops into my head is not really... it's not a hear me out, because I know all you fuckers would too. It's Slan from Berserk.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I absolutely would.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%
Though,
would.
maybe I could add something to it and say, like, specifically
easy,
also
though.
the time that she, like, appears out of a bunch of guts and stuff. Still
Yeah.
would. Still would.
Still would. Intestine Slan still would.
Yep. And Mothman. Mothman would. But that one's also like a, you don't have to do a hear me out. Everybody
Yeah.
will fuck Mothman.
Everybody.
Everybody will fuck
Everybody
Mothman.
wants to fuck Mothman. Why can't I think of anything? I'm like trying to think. I'm like trying to reach back into the recesses of my brain and think of like the most monstrous eldritch horror fantasy goblin I can think of, and I'm coming up blank.
Ooh, I was gonna say Cthulhu, but that's kind of like basic. But I'm just like, what about the mind flayers from Baldur's Gate?
Ooh, yes, would.
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure you just say would to like anything. Honestly,
Yeah.
You're not picky.
I'm not. Anybody
Sorry.
ever seen the movie Society?
I watched that with you, didn't I?
I don't believe so.
I want to move the stage again. Ooh.
Anyway,
Sorry, yeah.
Society is, oh my god, I love this. So Society is this like 1970s, 1980s body horror film. The monster at the end of Society would.
I have to look him up. Hang on, you can continue. Let me look up.
Oh, please look up the monster of Society. It's so good. It's so good. Because it's like all practical effects too. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I love the wiggles. You're correct on that. He's got little wiggles on the outline.
Lee tried to call for help. His throat was dry, and the first sound was a mortifying crack. He swallowed past the ache, but couldn't manage to loosen up by much. What an odd sensation, but he supposed he had just tried to ask for help. He must have been too scared to make a sound. He didn't feel that way in his head. His thoughts felt calm and rational.
Oh my god, is it this thing?
Yeah, that thing.
With the face on the asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole other, like, that's just part of it.
Okay.
But, like, that's part of it.
My only thing is it's like, it looks like they might need, like, moisturizer or something.
Yeah, they
Like, their
definitely need some
skin's
moisture.
not in the best, you know, take care of your skin, okay?
But that's okay. I'm okay with a little ashiness. Lee got up to his feet and ran to the foot of the stage. He wasn't sure what he'd say, but if this person was the one who dragged Lee's sleeping form across the house, well, Lee could pummel the creep.
Oh, the pale man from Pan's Labyrinth.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But as he began to speak, his throat seized up. The sensation was distracting enough that he did not notice that he was on the edge of the stage. There was a thick pane of glass, stretching from the floor to... He ran along the length of it, reaching as high as he could, but it didn't seem to end. He ran to the side of the stage, but the glass extended in front of the wings, trapping him in. Like hell it would. He ran back downstage, leaned back, and gave it a kick. It was thick. Industrial grade? But no pane this big could be so sturdy, right?
No, that's not too unbelievable.
In the audience, the form moved again. It was getting closer. He kicked it again, at the same spot. And again. Forced to admit that it wasn't working, he resorted to his tool belt. He apologized to his wrench. It wasn't the first time he'd gotten creative with his tools, but it still wasn't good for them. He rotated his whole body into the swing, aiming for the same spot he had been kicking. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
But it wasn't leaving a dent. He ran his fingers over the glass, but it was perfectly smooth. He hadn't so much as scratched it. A wave of vertigo overtook him, and he stumbled, barely staying on his feet.
Oh, I hate vertigo.
The lights were growing brighter. Ooh, he moved again! Look at him!
He's so cute.
He is, I love him. And the thing in the seats was growing closer too. With the spotlights up, Lee still could not get a good look. But even as a silhouette, Lee could still feel its eyes on him.
Oh, dramatic.
He didn't know when he'd fallen, but Lee's knees ached from hitting the stage. His fingers gripped his temples. The shadow hadn't moved closer, but its presence had. Trying to think was like walking through water. A heavy presence weighing on his mind.
Ooh, that's so weirdly relatable.
Mm-hmm. The thing was bubbling, churning mass of words, and the surface flickered and popped, flares of raw meaning surging and licking at Lee's face.
Oh, Mukashi Mukashi. Sorry, I was like thinking of Princess Chutu immediately. Once upon a time.
The gravity inside Lee's mind was beginning to break down. Concepts that had once held strong ties were floating apart from each other, suddenly weightless. His hatred for a particular song, one played over and over by his college roommate. He could feel the emotion distracting itself from the music.
It's short
Or
skirt,
distancing.
long jacket by Cake.
Oh, Princess Tutu lover, let's go!
Yes, we love Princess Chuchu in this house. More people need to. The kids today don't know.
The kids today don't know. And clumsily reattaching itself to vanilla ice cream, a flavor about which he was previously non-committal.
Ooh.
The disgust filled his mouth, making him sick. New memories were seized upon. A childhood crush, the boy's warm, sunny smile, a look that made his younger self nearly float away with pride and contentment.
Ooh.
It was so pretty. It was peeling away from the plump cheeks of his big brown eyes.
The green. Ugh.
And reattaching itself to a girl in silk and gold. Different in all aspects save for unattainability. He dug his nails into his scalp, as though he could physically hold on to these concepts. He spent his whole life arranging himself into the shape he was in. Whatever this was, it was dissolving him down to the component elements.
It's sucking the essence out of you. Oh, that's so pretty.
The connections between emotion and concept were unraveling, threading themselves into new orbits. This is so cool. His grip was so loose. He could do nothing but float and watch this. Excuse you! He dug his nails deeper, breaking the skin. The pain did exactly what it was supposed to, screaming over the numbness that something was wrong, that he had to fight and make it stop. His name was Liam Lee, and his mind was his own. He owned a Zune
Oh,
with 10,000 songs on it because he refused to swap out perfectly good hardware with something shiny and fashionable.
based. Oh, man. Y'all remember Zune? Oh, love that. Love him.
He liked the tactile click of the machine parts under his fingers.
Yes.
And the sight of an external hard drive bursting with illegal software.
Yes. I stand.
He liked the way lower lids twitched when someone was upset with him. But he liked the solace of quiet even more. He did not like being kept in any one place, not without good reason. And Lee did not give up control of his life, not without a very, very good reason.
I love him.
Your Honor, I love him. Oh. I wasn't reading that.
You just have, it's the mood. Everybody unanimously.
I was not reading the chat, and I said that, and then I looked over at chat, and it was Your Honor, I love him.
We all understand the assignment here.
The assignment was understood. I want to get past a point where the music in the background is so loud, because I wanted to talk a little bit, but...
Oh, yeah. I should be able to go into the settings. Because it might just be that I need to... Oh!
It might just be loud in my ears.
I don't know how it is to y'all. Wait, do I have to, like, exit in order to get into the settings? I don't remember. I might need to, like, hang on, let me see. Oh, there it is. Preferences. Yeah, I might have said it a little bit too loud. Because in the menu, I was, like, gauging the menu. This happens all the time, where I, like, gauge something off of the menu, and then it turns out that the menu actually wasn't, super loud. It was, like, a quiet track. But, like, I can't tell, so it was just, like...
It was just loud for me, too. It could have been... It could be perfectly fine.
If it's loud for you, it probably is also loud for... We have ducking on the audio, but it was probably still a bit loud for chat as well. At least when it gets to the part with the organ.
Yeah.
Probably. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
Really, really loved the description of Lee losing himself.
Yeah.
In that moment. It was so... Okay. So, for those of you guys who are new to stream, we're a very open stream here, and we talk a lot about anything's varying from mental health to
micropenises.
That
comes up a lot, actually, more than you'd think.
More than you'd think, micropenises are talked about a lot.
Yeah.
But anyway, with that preface, I have some mental health issues.
Yeah.
And I'm on a treatment called Spravato.
Right, yeah.
And the reason I want to talk about Spravato is a... If you guys know what ketamine is, it's...
Sorry, I just think of that clip of it's ketamine and MDMA.
Like ketamine and MDMA.
Sorry. Oh, Tali's a pharmacist. Nice.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I've been on the Spravato treatment. It's like a, I can't describe it because I'm not a doctor and I don't know science terms, but apparently it's like, there's ketamine and S-ketamine, and Spravato is S-ketamine.
Oh, okay, I didn't know there were different flavors of ketamine. I did not know.
So I've been taking that, and the way that the writer described that loss of like
breaking your components down
into
like their basic.
That's what it feels like on Spravato.
That's crazy. I've never experienced anything like I
have yet to be able to describe the quote-unquote high that Spravato gives, and while I was reading that description out loud, I was like, that's what ketamine feels like!
Huh. Well, and it's like, is it a microdosing situation? I know you have to go there and, like, be monitored and, like, do stuff, but I was like, I don't remember if it's, like...
And this is all done by my doctor. This is not, like... This is all...
Yeah, we're not really in the party scene. I've been offered well, not ketamine. I've been offered MDMA before, but I was like, no thanks, I'm good. Because I was like, I didn't know this person whatsoever. It was a Dragon Con.
It was a Dragon Con?
Yes.
Oh my
I went to
God.
the rave, and then I was like on my way to leave, and this person was just like, do you want some MDMA? And I was like, no, thank you though. That's so kind. I gotta go.
Oh, I didn't mean it in that way. I meant Lee's disassociation did not sound fun. It's not. It's honestly like. It's not scary though. It's this weird sensation of
Ego death is what it's called. Ah.
It's just like everything gets broken down to the basic atoms of existing.
That's so interesting.
And it's like,
would it be accurate to say that it's not a good or bad feeling? It's just like is sort of thing.
It is.
Like,
hey, honestly, and Lee, like, I refuse to let my ego die. Exactly. 'Cause like once the bravado starts to wear off, because it's like a slow come down. Once it starts to wear off, I slowly become more aware of myself and like my presence and my existing in this world and
okay. I've had plenty. I have disordered where I dissociate a lot. But usually I don't know how to say that. It's not neutral or bad at the same time. Like,
yeah,
it is more on the neutral side, but it is like I hate it because I can't come down willingly from it. I'm just like, I guess I don't exist for however long that is. This is why I don't have a license, because I can't control it.
A mushroom trip can be very terrifying and life-affirming. Yes!
Yeah, that's why I've never done any sort of psychedelic. I'm terrified of shrooms and stuff.
Also, if you're curious about the science, S-ketamine is a stereo... Oh, Kimmy, you're gonna have to help me with this word.
Wait.
Isomer? Stereoisomer of ketamine?
Yeah, stereoisomer, I think, is right. That sounds
Usually
right.
one stereoisomer or the other is more effective in the body because of the shape of the molecule.
Huh, cool!
Neat.
Oh my god, we're learning so much
I know,
this
we're
stream.
learning so much. This is exciting, guys. Yay! Dating horror games and S-ketamine.
And MDMA. I'm just kidding.
And MDMA.
Oh, shit. Wait, Lee needs to hold still, because he's making this needlessly complicated.
Funny, needlessly complicated was the exact same feedback Lead had gotten from his last boss. The voice heaved a mighty sigh and the room quaked, chandelier rattling.
This really is what I get for acting desperate, isn't it? You can't blame me, though. I am very, very hungry.
Lee swallowed.
Hungry for their dick.
Am I on the menu?
Maybe.
There was a pause.
No.
Another heavy sigh.
No, I will have a more appealing food source in a few more hours. You may go.
Glass surrounding the stage fizzled into nothing. It was too soon to let his guard down, but Lee's relief was undeniable. He readied to jump off the stage, but that thing was still lurking in the seats. Perhaps he would leave through the back instead. A laugh boomed around him.
Ha! That choice is for the best, I think. I have decided to let you go. But if you were to walk closer to me...
Ooh.
I couldn't be held responsible for my actions. That's hot. So what you're saying is we need to turn around and move towards that dick. Oh no, is that the demo?
Is that the demo?
Oh, they're always too short.
Oh my... Oh, wait!
Okay, I was about to be like, no, it's too short. Okay, good. There's more. Oh, I'm so invested.
Oh, I'm so excited. Lee bolted upright and just about ran to the projector. His chest ached from fear and tension. A nightmare.
Was it though?
Was it though?
Was it a nightmare though?
Was it though? My voice just cracked. He sat back down. That weird place. It had just been a nightmare. Ugh. He was more tired now than when he had gone to sleep.
Bitch.
His joints were all sore, especially his knees.
I feel that.
One of the crummiest things about dreams that felt real was when you went through an entire experience and then were just expected to forget it. It wasn't real, so you couldn't complain to your friends about it. Not that Lee had any friends to speak of.
Aww.
No offense, of course, to his tools. He gave this wrench a loving pat. Aw.
Aww.
Hey? It was all scuffed up.
It was real.
He took good care of his tools, but it looked like someone had used it at a blunt force instrument. Nope.
Nope.
This whole nightmare was going straight into the vault. Everybody had a vault, right?
Yeah, you ever watched Adventure Time? That's the Finn's vault.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where he puts all his bad time memories.
Where you kept your memories, like college mistakes or bad emails from your mom.
I don't think my mother has ever emailed me in my whole life.
This was going in the vault, too. One deep breath. Time to start the day. He changed his clothes in the bathroom and then set about repairing the projectors.
Oh, bitch. What if
What?
one of the films on the projector is the hand fucking?
Ooh.
Like it was filmed? Oh, that'd be hot.
Oh. Soon each of them was in top form. Oh, I like this jam.
Oh, it reminds me of something very specific. This type of sound. Parasite Eve.
Oh, it does
little
sound
bit,
like
a little bit.
It does remind me of Parasite Eve a little bit. The festival thus saved, Lee decided to stretch his legs. Nobody was going to be bothering him for his badge, and he hummed happily, the day ahead of him full of old movies. It was what the festival was about. The kinds of flicks were unmistakably ancient, but it held up astonishingly well.
Oh, yes. I kind of want to put this on one of my playlists. I have like a chill vibes playlist that doesn't specifically like instrumental tracks. This would be perfect. The opening of that game traumatized me as a child. Yeah, it was pretty spooky. There was something really uncanny and weird about just PS1 games in general, but like Parasite Eve leaned into that shit. It was great. I don't think I played the second one, but I loved the first. Did we do a playthrough of Parasite Eve on stream?
We did.
We did? Okay.
Yep. He made his way downstairs on the hunt for a program, emerging into an atrium that now included light, the reedy sound of Top 40's hits through a poor sound system,
Oh, no.
and the arrival of other people.
No.
Events like this were full of two things: movies and cinephiles. And when you weren't watching one, you'd be listening to the other. Speakers were a mixed bag. For every engaging, informative speaker, there was always another one who was motivated by little more than the sound of their own voice.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of folks were stacking schedules on the table by the door, and Lee swiped one. He pulled out a pen, marking up the event list and striking out anything dull.
Now how are you gonna know that just by the title? You judgmental bitch.
I love a judgmental bitch.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, you could be missing out on such an interesting film just because you're like, that title.
But the title. A pair of attendees, sidled?
Oh yeah, sidled, yeah.
Sidled up next to him, obtaining and pursuing their own copies.
We got some Kubrick on the schedule this year? Finally! Real cinema.
Yeah, I've got a theory or two on what's really going on in The Shining. One of them turned to Lee.
How about you? You got a favorite Kubrick? Jesus.
These two were standing way too close. Maybe? Or was this normal distance to be standing from another person? They felt simultaneously too aware of their bodies and too aware that it was weird to feel aware of them. Lee's last long conversation had been on Discord. The one before that had been in person, but on a hookup. Mine had a different mindset at 10 p.m. in a loud bar. Rejection went down smooth through a fake name in the haze of local liquor.
I wonder why he does that. I wonder why he constantly gives a different name. That was like, I was waiting for that to like expound a little bit when we were going through the text messages, and I was just kind of like, interesting. Does anybody do that in real life?
I think it's actually very common for gay men.
Really?
On, hookup sites, yeah, like on Grindr.
Huh.
Yeah,
Oh wait, hang on.
That's like casual.
Profile. I'm typing it in my phone so I don't lose it. Dova syndrome. Why does that sound familiar?
I do it online, but I've only done it IRL a few times.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm not 100% on that though. I hope I didn't sound
No,
like
no.
I was stereotyping or anything.
No,
but
no.
I do think that is a common thing. And
Interesting.
Gay
I
hookup
haven't
culture.
been in the dating scene, like, I mean, I'm just not, so I just don't know shit about, like, how people do hookups and stuff. I know that world is so foreign to me.
the light was too real here, and there was no script for this conversation.
That feeling is familiar, though. Oh, I'm not in the date. Oh, okay. Yeah, just don't think... I would just forget. If I made up a fake name for myself, I would immediately, like...
Well, these are supposed to be one-night stands.
True. I'd just be like, this is hard to keep up with. And I'm not going to respond if you call out at me a fake name or something. I'm just going to not... No, that's fair, though. I do get it. Of just being like, this is temporary. You don't need to know who I am. You don't need to know my business. I get it.
With no ready lie, Lee opened his mouth and made the worst possible choice. He told the truth.
Oh, no.
Kubrick's kind of slow for me, but I did like Eyes Wide Shut. And this guy learns that his wife occasionally has sexual fantasies about other men, and he just oozes it? Everyone only talks about the orgy, but I think the lack of appeal of the main lead really drives home. Schedule booklet in hand, Lee had been looking at not his conversation partners. He hadn't really been seeing either. The frames of the movie filling up his mind's eye to such an extent that it rendered him virtually blind.
Oh, I know that feeling too.
Remembering that it was generally accepted that talking to other people usually involved not only verbal language, but visual social cues, Lee looked up. The expressions staring back at him weren't great, and an extremely loud, incorrect buzzer sound sounded from Lee's head.
Looks like you've got, some opinions on it.
Lee's eyes returned to the floor. I guess.
So you do like Kubrick?
Not really. I just think a lot about... What? You thought a lot about the stuff he watches?
Me too, bitch.
And the other people here didn't? If he kept blathering on, he was going to insult a bunch of people who watched real movies and had real cinema thoughts.
Oh my god, please.
Like a godsend that gave Lee a script, and he stuck to it this time. Anyway, I'll stop before I end up talking your ear off. Gotta go get some stuff done before the first showing starts. Character. Guy who watches normal movies. It helped a lot. His smile felt genuine. Nothing weird or perverse or threatening here. Lee wasn't happy, but Joe or Chris or whatever he was right now was feeling chill. So in a way, it wasn't even a lie.
No, right? Like, I feel bad because it's just like, what constitutes like a real film goer, a real cinema person? Like, don't sell yourself short, maybe. Give us your opinions.
Talk to us about cinema.
Also, like, I'm not like a film snob, but I also, my favorite thing in the world is overanalyzing every piece of media that I ever watch. So, like, I feel a kinship to Lee right now, and I'm just kind of like, no, tell them what you think. Tell them what you think, babe.
You've got ideas, you've got opinions.
I haven't seen
them
Eyes Wide
flow.
Shut, but maybe it is how you say. I haven't seen that one, so. Now I know you were sent this demo now. I appreciate it, but I'm just kind of like, we're so inconsistent. If anybody ever wants us to, like, stream something on a certain day with a certain thing and a certain promo at a certain time, I was like, that's too much. This is way too much. We just chill here. Which, you know, I love it when it vibes. Like,
Yeah. He paired it with a self-effacing laugh. Get a load of that guy who just been talking, right? What a loser.
no.
The muted expressions of discomfort softened into laughter, and Lee knew he had nailed it.
Fuck them for being judgmental.
A small wave turned down the polite invitation to join them for breakfast, and Lee escaped the conversation, taking minimal psychic damage in the process. His focus returned to the schedule, flipping through the keynote speech, eager to see a name. One that didn't show up. For the past 6 years, the same man had held onto the keynote speech with the ruthless death grip. It didn't shock Lee to see that he'd finally been ousted from his position. His speeches were long, meandering, and they reeked of arrogance.
Okay, so good riddance then.
But every year, Lee looked forward to learning what new nonsense had stuck into that old man's crawl this time. It was primarily an ironic sort of enjoyment, but it was deeply felt. And thus, Lee shook his head, disappointed to see the fellow's name nowhere on the event schedule.
Aw.
He stopped by the water fountain, making a note to look the old man up online later. Perhaps something happened to him.
Oh, good point. Maybe Lee's just in his own head. True. No, don't disparage yourself. You're so sexy. That's so good. Oh, man. I want breakfast now.
The event wouldn't properly get started for another couple of hours, so he had time to grab breakfast somewhere. An absolute... oh, wait. Why am I reading that? Go.
What? Oh, an absolute outrage!
Oh? Now that was a record for an expo drama. Someone had lost their temper so soon.
Oh.
Lee could recognize the baritone anywhere. The fellow might have been bumped from the schedule, but he still arrived.
Nice.
He looked haggard, his suit was wrinkled, and papers were flying from his clipboard.
This penis music. I'm so...
But
I love it.
neither of those features dimmed the absolute bombacity of his inflection. When this man spoke, people listened, and currently, he seemed especially intent on being heard.
Also, who is this? Who is this?
News of the updated schedule must have reached him.
Oh no, they didn't tell him until he showed up? That's so fucked.
And boy, did he not look happy about it. And after I arrived all the way here! He vaguely also recognized the lady standing next to him. Her hair swept up into a tight bun. Her past speeches had radiated a simple expertise that the gentleman's had lacked.
Mother.
When she spoke, she presented the facts, and her own presence faded into the background. The ideas themselves were paramount, in direct opposition to the old speaker's spotlight-thirsty ramblings. The expert looked down at her nose at him.
Yes, step on me. You were informed of the change of schedule weeks ago.
I had been informed that there would be alterations to the schedule.
And thus you assumed.
I can't see why I wouldn't assume.
That's fair. He's been doing it every year.
6 years running and not so much as a thank you for your service to the study of cinematography.
This community has done you a service by listening. Oh, cold. I'm not going to apologize just because they chose me instead.
Chose you? I'm not even on the schedule at all. He fumbled a shaky hand through his unbrushed hair and then flipped through the schedule, his eyes tearing each line apart as he searched. It submitted 4 different speeches for approval, and none were rejected. The expert blinked once, somehow communicating a weighty wariness with the conversation.
Silence is not approval. It's not disapproval either, but...
Yeah, you could have told him more straight up. His fingers clasped his clipboard, and it warped under his frustrated grip. He shoved his next retort through clenched teeth, and if Lee hadn't been listening so intently, there's no way he would have caught it. I suppose this is payback for what happened last year.
Ooh.
The expert's tone dropped to a similarly low decibel.
No, the radio festival was payback for the last year.
Her face had been non-committal, but the longer she stared, the more empty her gaze became. She wasn't withholding her pity. She simply had none to give.
I can respect that.
When her statuesque lips finally saw fit to move, an emotion did slither forth. Something nasty, almost feral.
This is payback for the last decade. Oh, she's got sharp teeth. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
And then the speaker was shouting again. You don't mean that! You wouldn't! His outburst failed to faze her.
This is such a tiny little event. It's barely anything.
She turned away from him, fed up with the argument.
Unless there's some more pressing cause for concern.
The man moved his weight from one foot to the next, staring at her shoes. No, nothing.
Excellent. Then I shall see you later.
A lift of the eyebrow.
Perhaps. I want her to step on me. I want her to step on me.
She turned on her heel and left.
Mother. I have to pee, actually. Just for a minute.
Go pee.
I have to know, is Lee bisexual or pansexual? I have to know. I have questions. I'm here for the boys fucking, but also, he's gay. Okay. Well, then it's okay for me specifically to thirst, because that means that she's all mine, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but women.
Whammon.
Whammon. Okay, hang on. I gotta pee. I'll be right.
You can thirst and no one can stop you.
Let's go! She's mine!
Yay! Can we know another waifu to add to the registry? Oh, shit, I didn't mean to press that. Oh, well. Go piss, girl! Yeah, she's on her way. Just pissing. Ooh, juicy. It is juicy. I'm so excited. Oh, shit. Rick P. Griffin is raiding. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Yes, welcome in the raiders. Hello, how are you? Roo Crew raid! Hello, hello! Welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're just having a little pause here while Kimmy takes a piss. Sid's here, repping the mic. What's good? I love Lee is loving all of this. Just look at him. He's such a gossipy little bitch. Little gremlin man. I love it. He's a drama hound.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
I was just saying that Lee looks like a little gossipy shit right here.
Oh, I'm loving the little shit energy, by the way. Yeah, like actually, it's more like gremlin.
Yeah, gremlin.
He's
definitely
giving gremlin energy, especially the whole like getting a whole garbage bag of stale popcorn out of the bag, eating the whole bag, and then just like throwing away the trash bag and falling asleep on the floor. Peak gremlin energy. Also, hi Griffin, how are you? It's the Roo Crew. What's up, y'all? Sorry, I had to piss. We're back. Drama that doesn't involve me in any way. I love the tea. Yes, actually.
Oh, juicy. Lee debated skipping breakfast. If he hung about here, maybe he'd get to see the speaker stomp over to an event coordinator and demand a lecture shot.
But breakfast.
Lee had scored front row seats to a legendary crash out.
Oh, that's such a hard decision. That's true.
But as he took in the sorry sight, the man looked up. And eye contact was made.
Oh no. Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's cute. I do love his little glasses. And I'm kind of in love with the stubby eyebrow look.
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's a whole trash bag. A whole entire trash bag of stale popcorn.
Lee wasn't sure if the man was Lee wasn't sure if the man crossed the room. Lee wasn't sure if the man crossed the room to approach him or vice versa. But he soon found himself in the middle of an awkward conversation.
No.
The room had grown quiet, the sound system misplacing cherry hits for ambient, lonely guitar. You've been to my lectures before.
Oh no.
He was going to have to act sympathetic, wasn't he? Lee looked over for a new character, one who had never even heard of the term GILF.
Oh, let's go GILFs.
Yes.
Let's go GILF representation. This game has everything.
This game has everything.
I used to work at a theater, and the trash bag of unsold popcorn at the end of the day was dope. See, oh my god, so that's specifically a thing. I was over here thinking about, like, when I worked for cafes and stuff, and I was like, we wouldn't put them in trash bags, though. Well, wait. There was that time when I worked at Dunkin' Donuts when I was really young. We did put the bagels at the end of the night in trash bags and take them home. That was a thing. Okay, never mind. But I was just kind of like, I would just take stuff home in, like, paper bags or whatever. Like, the takeout bags, or I'd just waste them. I don't care. But yeah. I do remember now having, like, a trash bag full of food that was being thrown out for the day. Trash bag size clear bag with a zip tie at the top. Same difference.
But Lee had actually been to those lectures, so it was a bit true. Did you like them?
Oh, look at that face. How can you... Oh.
For all his evident fatigue, hope shone through his eyes. It was different hearing it up so close, but Lee could recognize this tone from any of the other lectures. No matter how endlessly pedantic and stuffy the man could be, every word he spoke came from a genuine, earnest place. The practiced disaffection, the $10 words, every grafted and meaningful pause revealed, rather than hid, someone who was downright thirsty for approval. Lee nodded. But he didn't say anything out loud. His throat felt strangely tight.
Ooh.
Non-committal fluff was fine, and even under duress, a grunt of acknowledgement wasn't beyond him. Lee's brow furrowed, and he attempted to loosen his throat. The moment was stretching on beyond what was socially acceptable, but still the man stared up at him, expectant.
They really are like puppy eyes.
I know, he's so cute. Lee took a shaky breath through his nose and tried to make his mouth work. The man's cologne hung about him, a faint cinnamon smell that seemed to be growing heavier by the moment. I like your speeches. I like hearing you speak. Why couldn't he get the words out? A note of panic bubbled through his confusion. Was this a symptom of a stroke? A heart attack? The man's face broke into a smile, and the expectant look shaped into something less innocent.
Ooh.
Yes, that look was hungry. He shot a glance around the room. Nobody was about to make their way over to talk and help and
Oh, thanks for the big drink.
To talk, to help, and a guest who had been removed from the schedule. His breathing was increasingly ragged, but if he couldn't manage a simple yes, then screaming was without a doubt beyond him. He looked back into the other man. Are you doing this? The man closed his eyes, sucking down a deep breath.
Ooh!
Satisfaction bled across his features, and when he opened his eyes, his back straightened into a more dignified posture. I do apologize for this. You see, I receive so much more from a willing audience. This genre of interaction isn't quite my style.
The animation.
He adjusts his glasses. And now that I get a better look, I do recognize you. I don't know what type of man needs to sleep on the floor of his workplace, but it isn't the kind who is in a very healthy place, now is it?
Is it our fault that all the hotels were booked and they didn't even bother to get us a place to stay?
Lee's throat let out a little hiss. Fear was giving away to outrage.
Yeah, I love this, like, angry cat, like, evil cat face that's happening right now.
The little evil cat face is so cute. Something had happened to him last night. Something that wasn't a dream. And the speaker was at the center of it. His paycheck wasn't worth whatever was going on here. It was time to drive very far away, very quickly. Lee tried to lift his feet to leave, but they wouldn't move. The man continued. But you've caught me at something of a crucial moment in my existence. You are, at the present moment, much too valuable of a target for me to allow to walk away. If you have all the information, rest assured that this would be a deep honor for you. In Lee's mind, smoke hung about the man.
Wait, here, I can wait. History.
Hold on, I need to take a sip of Monster.
Yeah, get your drink. I love the chat just being like, there he is, there he is!
There he is, there he is! I'm loving
this turn is everything. I'm here for it.
Smoke hung about the man, plumes filling the space around them.
And then...
There are much worse ways for a human to go. Mine is easily one of the more enjoyable means.
Are we gonna die? Let's go.
Let's go! We're gonna die!
Let's go!
Alright, let's fucking go! Overhead, the lights flickered, a stuttering gasp before dying out. The people did the same, bodies flashing in and out of sight. Yay, death!
I mean, honestly, getting plowed by a hot demon is kind of like... You're just not wrong. It's a great way to go out.
Yeah. I mean, in this day and age...
I know, right?
I'd be for it. The clouds of the smoke continued to billow, pouring from the figure swallowing up fixtures. Lee's legs were too heavy to move, and to his horror, he found his head bobbing, waves of fatigue approaching with increasing force. As Lee struggled to maintain consciousness, the thing's face warped, thinning into still more plumes. It gave a sad laugh. Don't struggle, Liam Lee. Open that mouth of yours, and please.
Show me your teeth.
Oh, that was a deep cut.
I know.
Oh my god. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Move
Oh.
the mouse, move the mouse, move the mouse.
Yeah.
Does it do anything?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Tell me, my little captive, what do you hope will happen next?
Just like turn around, ass out.
Yeah. You've unlocked demo extras.
Extras? Oh no! Tease! Cutting us off right
Tease!
before the demon fucking.
Tears.
Oh, this is so. And that last screen, thinking about how that like in Renpai, oh, it's just so cool. This is so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, this is sick.
Definitely going straight into the wish list so that we don't miss when it comes out. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna check. About like, I believe there was a mention of what the slated release, but I want to make sure that I'm right so that I don't like say something wrong.
This is so cool.
Yes, December is what I was told, is that it's supposed to be out in December. But y'all can go and play the demo now with all the spicy scenes, which we will also do,
I have
but
to
not
do that
on
off stream.
Yeah, not online. Sorry. Twitch is a strict daddy, and will nuke
Daddy
us in.
Twitch.
Yeah. Go peek at the galleries? Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, that's right, because we unlocked things. Wait, there'll still all be safe for work, right? Okay.
It looks like it. Look at this.
Wait, there's more. I was about to be like, is there more? Ooh!
Ooh!
Oh, wait. Oh, there's like notes. Wait, hang on. After painting this CG in watercolor, I painted a layer of... I don't remember how to say this word.
I think it's gauche.
Gauche, so gauche. And I allowed it to dry and then rescanned it. Oh my god! Wait, so this was all like physical... Like, you know, there are brushes in like Clip Studio Paint that give like a pretty convincing watercolor. I love that this was physical art that was scanned in. Wait,
Yeah.
That's so sick.
That's really sick.
Oh my god, that... I mean, I don't want to discount, like, digital art, but I had no idea. And that just, like, makes the details even more impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good.
This is so good.
I did this 7 times, utterly demolishingly in the process. That's so cool! Does
It's
this
like
just go over?
Gouache.
Okay. Gouache. Ooh. Oh my god, wait. Okay, I love this bit here of like the wave or whatever. Do we want to read the comics?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god. Lee, your cord management is atrocious.
It's a complex anti-theft web.
I feel it makes theft far simpler, actually.
Let go of my everything!
First of all, that's hot. Second of all, separately, I'm a slut for cable management, so, like, tidy up your cords, please.
Okay.
Made a comic dub with these voice actors. Oh, yes! Wait. You can purchase the whole game now and see the full game now, but only the demo is polished and final. Oh, wait, no, that's great to know, actually.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and just get that. Ooh, do you mind if I follow you on Tumblr? My Tumblr is so small and tiny. So it's like perfectly curated for stuff that I just specifically want to see. I'm just gonna... Ooh, hold on. I'm just making sure. Yay! Okay, I found you. I'm following you. Do I want to... Wait. Comic dubs. How many more are there? Wait, hang on. I'm like looking now. There's a lot. Oh!
Ooh,
Shoots.
that's exciting.
Oh my god, there's so much art!
Send that to me.
Okay, I sent to you.
Please.
Oh man. But yeah, this was Nonplatonic Forms. Please go check it out. It's gorgeous. Please go
It's gorgeous
support
and
the dev.
sick, and I can't wait to play the full game.
I know.